What's up everyone, welcome to today's vlog. I just opened the store. I had a kid in here who came yesterday. He was looking for retro style USB controllers for his Retro Pi, and he's maybe like 10, 12, something like that, which is, you know, it's pretty cool that even though he's not going after the original systems, he's still wanting to play these retro games, which is very cool. He came back today though with his little brother, and he was looking for some sort of broken system that he could use the shell from to put his Retro Pi in. And so I gave him a PS2 and a 360 that I had in here that were broken, but that's all I had here. So he took those, but I have a bunch of packages that came in the mail either yesterday or today. One of them was here when I got to the store. The mailman gave it to the Alpine Cleaners place next door, and then the other ones are from home. So I haven't opened any of them, but I have cut them all open so they're all ready to be opened easily. The first one here I did look in. It's this little one here. This is a 120 gig Xbox 360 hard drive that I needed for a slim console. So that came from eBay, of course. And I have this one here, which I'm pretty sure I know what it is because I got a delivery notification, but I'm not really sure what the bigger packages are, but I'm pretty sure this is what I think it is. Of course, they had to freaking tape it. Ugh. Set the camera down there. So it's a kind of ugly copy of Smash for N64. This was also an eBay purchase, and I think it was listed for like $35 plus shipping or best offer, and I offered him $25 and he took it. So that is the only copy of Smash I have in the store right now for N64. So needed that. Then I got a box here. I'm pretty sure this is from GameStop, and it looks like I got some stuff I was hoping to get. So I ordered some GameCube games, which I normally don't like to do because most of the time, probably 90% of the time, they come disc only. So I made sure to order a few that I already had cases for, and some others that I took a chance on. So looks like I got two with the case, F-Zero GX, which are the ones that I was hoping did come with the case. And then I got two disc-only copies of Luigi's Mansion and two disc-only copies of Morrowind Game of the Year Edition, and then two copies of Mario Party Advance, and then two copies of Final Fantasy for NES, but there's some, sounds like a lot of plastic rattling inside that, and then two of the Mario World, Mario All-Stars double cart. They all look legit so far. And then two Star Fox 64s. So, whoa. That's all out of there. Then I have this other one here, which, oh wow. This is from NIS America. This is a big box. Looks like two games. This one is Ys 8 for the Switch, limited edition in that one. And then this one is SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy Diamond Dream Edition for the Switch. This big white box here. I will open these here in a minute and show you guys that. I can't do that with one hand. Then I got this last one here, which I'm thinking is something. What? This came to the store. This is the one that was left with my neighbor, and it's addressed to Cooper Bates, Double Jump Video Games. But this is like a gift, basket. Huh. Oh, cool. There's a little message here. It's actually from the property management company of this building. The Al Angelo Company welcomes you to Cascade Village. May you have lots of success with your new business. Sorry, I had to abruptly end that little clip there. Somebody was walking in. But yeah, this is so cool that they sent me that. Did not expect it. It looks like there's a bunch of stuff in here. Not really sure what all. Deluxe nuts. Looks like there's some honey sticks, wasabi peas, sweet treats. I'm not sure what that is. Some type of cheese. There's like all sorts of stuff in here. This is really, really cool. Looks like some little like cheese snack things. Like chip style things. And there's a little pair of scissors for me to cut it all open and then eat some. Well, this is really cool, and I'm probably going to eat some of this right now because I'm hungry. So here are those 2 limited edition Switch games that I got from NAS America. So we got the Ease 8 Lacrimosa of Dana, not sure. Pretty cool packaging. This is kind of like the standard style with most of the games that you get from NAS America as a limited edition. But it also came with this letter opener, which I'm not going to try and pronounce that first word there, but very cool. Yeah, pretty awesome. But check out this one. This is the SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy Special Edition for the Switch. And this box is really, really cool. So this right here is actually like cut out almost. Like it's got like a plastic covering, but you can feel that this part is indented. And it kind of goes across the front as well. And so I think this has a plastic slip cover over the entire thing here. I'm most likely not going to open this. It's not a game that I have been like dying to play. I want to see if there's anything on the bottom. So yeah, probably not going to open either of these because they're not games that I'm dying to play, but I really wanted to get them for the collection. And I was trying to keep up with the limited edition Switch games as they came out, and there's just way too many. So I've kind of stopped, but these ones are very, very cool. And I do have some more that are still pre-ordered from NAS America, so I'll be getting those as well. But this one is really cool. This is, I think, the first one that I've gotten from NAS America that was in like a different sized box than this. Most of them are that size, so this one's very, very cool. It's going to look awesome on the shelf, and I haven't checked because I pre-ordered these so long ago, but I'm sure they probably sold out and they're, you know, people are scalping them on eBay at this point. But I'm glad that I was able to get one, and you know, eventually I would like to have a complete Switch collection. It's just way too much to keep up with right now. There's so many limited editions coming out every single month, and now that you have limited run games doing Switch games and also super rare games doing Switch games, it's like every month just between those two companies there's 4 or 5 coming out. And then with NAS America, I mean, they already have like 8 new ones that I don't have the money to pre-order them all. So glad I got this one though. Very cool. I had a guy come in, older guy. He walked in, went straight for the pinball machines and asked me if they were for sale. He didn't even look around the store at all. I told him I was considering selling the Bronco one because I'm not super attached to it. He asked me how much, and we talked about it for a little bit. I told him that I didn't really have a price in mind because no one has asked about it yet. So he said, think about it, and I'll be back in a week. So I contacted someone who I've been talking to locally who knows about pinball to hopefully have them help me come up with a decent price on this thing. And he's like, well, take some pictures. So I started taking pictures, and I opened up the front to take pictures of the inside, and there were 2 quarters in it that someone had put in. And so I looked in the Pink Panther one, and there was a 3rd quarter. So they're completely on free play. And the doors are unlocked, so if somebody put in quarters and then realized they were on free play, they could have just opened them and took their quarters back, but there was 75 cents in there. That is mine now. Early on, I tried to tell you guys like the stuff that people were buying, and because you guys wanted to know. And it got to a point where I was making so many little sales throughout the day and I wasn't vlogging that I would forget certain things, and I just kind of stopped telling you what was selling. But A guy was walking by and he just happened to notice that we were here. And so he came in and he was like, dude, this is awesome. And he's like, I'm going to be back in half an hour. He went and got some money. He came back. He just bought a blue Game Boy Advance SP. He bought a Link cable and he bought Pokemon Emerald. So pretty cool. It was his first time in and he was so excited to get that stuff, which was really, really awesome. And when I do remember like this, I want to try and tell you guys things that sell, not just things that people bring in, because, you know, I think it's cool to see kind of both, you know, both sides of it, things that are coming in and things that are going out. And I'm not going to remember every single time to film and let you guys know, but I'll try my best to tell you guys more of the things that are selling. Got a little trade in here to show you guys. Someone traded in a Model 2 Genesis with one regular controller and a 6-button. And then also this Boba Fett watch with a little Millennium Falcon case, and then these Genesis games. And another guy just came in and he bought a couple Super Nintendo games out of the glass case. He got The Death and Return of Superman and Eek the Cat. So I actually ran to Ace Hardware and picked up 4 gallons of water, so I got this thing back filled up and I'm running discs again so I can get this stuff out. But that's all that's really happened, so yep, it's, well, let me see what time it is here. It's 4:10, so at about 5:10, 5:15, that's when it's probably going to get pretty busy because people get out of work for the weekend, so maybe some more trades will be coming in today. I kind of hope that they don't, and I just want to get more sales, but we'll see what happens. Hey guys, it's 7:48, so I got about an hour and 15 minutes or so until closing. And no more trades today, which honestly is a good thing. I've been getting so many trades and I've been getting overwhelmed with how much stuff there is to work on. And it has also resulted in me kind of like making less sales every day almost, because instead of selling things for cash, I am trading a lot of stuff. And so the Genesis bundle that I showed you earlier is the only thing that has been traded in today, and that was only $39 in store credit. So doing pretty good. I've needed a day like this where I just make sales, not take in trades, and that's been really, really good. I've been pretty busy throughout the day. It's been very consistent. I haven't had like long periods of time where the store is empty, so I haven't been vlogging too much. But I did want to let you know, so I don't have trades to show you, I'll tell you some more stuff that sold. So I put this Kirby amiibo along with 1 copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day on hold for someone. I sold both copies of F-Zero GX that came in this morning. They're both already gone. I just sold a copy of Wind Waker along with a Legend of Zelda Christmas ornament and a Mario Kart 64 to a very nice couple that was just in. A guy bought a bunch of, like, not a bunch, but he bought like 3 or 4 Super Nintendo games, like cheaper titles. He bought Pit Fighter, and I really don't remember what else he bought, but sold some of those. Another guy took Earthworm Jim for the Super Nintendo, and then some other cheaper Super Nintendo games as well. I'm trying to think what else. Sold some candy to some kids. Yeah, I guess that's, I mean, there's other things that sold, but just a little hard to remember. One guy came in, he bought Burnout Revenge for the Xbox, and then he bought every single PSP movie that I had in stock, both the ones with the cases and the loose ones. So that was pretty cool, because that ended up being like $45 or so, because, I mean, the loose ones were 50 cents each, the complete ones or the sealed ones were 99 cents each, but he had a gigantic stack, so that was pretty cool. I've been enjoying some of the stuff from that gift basket. It's super fancy. Got some super fancy cheese here with these little, like, I don't even know what these are, these little, like, bread cracker things. Kind of plain, but very good. It's good to snack on stuff like that, because I don't really have time to just sit down and, like, eat a sandwich, because Abby made me some sandwiches. I ate one. I've got one more, but it's a lot easier to just eat these things, and, you know, I'm rambling, so I apologize. I'm going to stop vlogging here, but I'll let you guys know if anything else happens. Alright guys, I'm leaving the store for the night, just gathering my things here. I'm about to take out a bunch of stuff to the recycling and then get going. I closed a few minutes early. No one comes in the last 10 minutes anyway, but I actually need to get home so that Abby can take the car. She works a little earlier tonight, so I'm trying to make sure that I get there in time for her. I think I'm going to take the recycling and then pull my car up closer so I can load up the couple boxes I have to take. So I've been told that there's a package at home for me, which is a surprise donation package from Mukhjinder. And so I am going to not end the vlog right now because I want to go home and open that up and film it, of course. So I'm going to take out this stuff and then I'm going to drive home and we'll open up that package. Alright guys, I'm home now and I actually have a bunch of packages here to open. So we're just going to go through them and do this. What the heck? This box cutter is like glued shut. So I have one return from eBay. Obviously I know what that one is. I'm not going to open that, but let's just go through these all and see what we got. So this is another eBay item, I believe, that I bought for the store. And what I've been doing recently is I have been playing with paper bag. What I've been doing, not that I want to reveal my secrets, but I've been bidding on like hundreds of auctions, and 1 out of 100 maybe I win. So I've been just putting my top bid as like a price that is good enough for the store to make some money on top of it. So if I don't win, it's no big deal. I don't have to worry about watching these auctions because I put my top bid the first time I bid. So I'm not like bidding and then waiting for it to end and then trying to snipe, you know. I'm just putting in what I can pay and letting it run. So I've been able to win a few things like that. And what I have here is a copy of Turtles in Time. Not in the best condition, but I can always swap the back. And this is a game that I'm sold out of at the store. I've had quite a few copies, but I've sold every single one, so that's a good one to have. Got another package here, a little small one. Didn't even cut through the bubbles. There we go. This is another one. Ooh, this is a very nice condition copy. We got Mario Party 2, which I won. And I believe, well, this one definitely was an auction. I'm not sure if the Turtles one was an auction or if it was like a best offer that someone accepted, but this one was definitely an auction. And I'm not making much money on these games, by the way. These are the types of games that I need to have in the store just to have them in stock. So this one in particular, I think I paid $28 for, and I only sell it for like $35, maybe $40. So there's that. This is addressed to Abby, so I can't open that one. This one is also addressed to Abby. This one is addressed to me. My birthday is coming up later this month, so I have to be sure that I don't open any packages that are addressed to Abby, of course, because they might be birthday presents. I do not like ruining surprises like that. Ugh. Not sure what this is. It's some papers. Oh, this is just a different eBay return. Didn't realize I had 2 of them. It's just like a Uniden waterproof phone system or something. Okay, so so this one is addressed to Abby, but this is the scale that we bought for the store. So I'm not gonna bother opening that. Leave each other alone, cats. This one here, though, is from Mukhjinder, so I have no idea what's in here, aside from, like, he sent me a picture of the top of the box, and I could see there was, like, some plushes, and you know, some cables, but I mean, other than that, I really don't know what's in here, so I'm excited to get this open and check it out. And once again, this was, you know, a very, very generous donation. Mukhjinder has sent me Master System controllers. He has sent me a gigantic box of strategy guides, and he said, I think he said he had like the Master System power cable or something else, and he's just extremely generous, and thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. You're awesome. So let's jump into this, see what's in here. So, cats, knock it off. They're being so loud. All right, so there's a Nier Automata poster, double-sided. And then this one has a very weird texture to it. This is a Pokemon Sun and Moon poster. Looks like they got folded a little bit, unfortunately, but the texture on this Pokemon one is very weird. It's like it's got an actual texture. It's not just like flat paper. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow. There's a ton of stuff in here. We have the manuals for Mario Paint. This is what I saw in the picture. There's these two little Mario and Luigi like keychain plushes. These are officially licensed, it looks like, and I can't tell from the tag like what store they are from, but those are pretty cool. They still have their tags, which is awesome. There's a bunch of these PlayStation VR lanyards. There's like 4 of them here, I think. There is a PlayStation ink pen. Looks like a couple Japanese GameCube games. We have Wind Waker and Naruto Clash of Ninja 2. Very cool. People have been coming into the game store asking for Japanese games, which I think is so weird, so I mean, I'm sure somebody will want those. Oh my gosh. Superboy. Man. Superboy system with the little pouch. Dude, this is too much. I always feel really bad when people send me donations like this because I feel like it's too much. Like, this is too much. This is definitely too much. But I can't say thank you enough. What else do we have here? These are some PlayStation pencils. There's 4 of them in there. And there's actually like 50 more of these PlayStation ink pens. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Man, there's a ton of them. So, these are the types of things that, like, I will probably keep one. Oh, that's cool. They have, like, the little thing on there so you can use it, like, as a stylus, but then, you know, the pen comes out. That's really cool. That's the type of thing that I'll keep one for myself, and I'll probably give away the rest in the store, because I like doing stuff like that. We got this huge Atari power supply, which I'm not sure what system this is for, but it's not for the 7800, I know that, so I'll have to see if that plugs into like a 2600, and if it doesn't, then I don't have the system for it. This is this is the Hori Wii U fight pad. I believe this is the Pokken Tournament one. I've never actually seen one that wasn't still sealed, so that's pretty cool. And then we have a Dreamcast RF cable that looks like it's never been used. We have what? Okay, first up, this is a limited run factory sealed PS4 game. Is it just What is it? What is that title? Lily, I think? Lili? Number 77. Game I've never heard of, but still sealed. And then there's a PAL PS2 game here, which I'm assuming is got to be a PAL exclusive. And it's got a note on here that says, one of the rarest PS2 games recommended to keep for your collection. Pete Dorr was looking for this game forever. Pete Dorr, obviously, old school retro game YouTuber. Huh. And it's factory sealed. Or maybe it's a reseal, I don't know. It's gotta be a reseal. There's a little piece of paper underneath the seal there, and it doesn't have it like, it just looks like a cheaper type seal. It's a little ripped open, but I'm not gonna open this just in case. So any of you guys watching who are in Europe, let me know if this looks like a legit seal, because if it is, obviously I don't want to open it, and I don't want to open it just under the assumption, but I think with the little paper note underneath the seal there, it's got to be a reseal. But Hanuman Boy Warrior, I've never heard of this game. He says it's one of the rarest PS2 games, so we got a little bit more to look at in this box, but I'm gonna pull up price charts real quick, because I know that a lot of times they have PAL games on there. Let's see if anything comes up. I'm not seeing anything, so let me just go to eBay real quick, I guess. Boy. It's hard to type with all this stuff on the keyboard now. Boy Warrior PS2. Nothing's coming up. Let me look at sold. I don't see anything. Let me go to UK eBay. So it's HANUMAN. Let's see if anything comes up. Nothing posted. And one sold for $39.99 plus 13 shipping, and that's in pounds, I believe. Not sure what that is in USD, but huh. The guy on the cover, he's got like a monkey tail and like weird like monkey lips or something. But I'm very intrigued by this. Like I said, let me know if this looks like a legit seal. If it's not, then of course I want to open it and check it out. But I want to go after the PAL exclusives and Japanese exclusives. I'm focusing on the North American sets first, but if that's a hard to find game, then of course I'm super happy to get it out of the way. It looks like it is hard to find. I mean, one sold, none posted, and it says very rare and hard to find in the title of that eBay listing. But that's awesome. Thank you so much, man. We also have an NES Max controller. And I think he mentioned something about sending this, but it's the mouse and the mouse pad for Mario Paint. And, he had the manuals in there as well. Somebody actually came into the store today asking if I had these. They're like, I see you have a bunch of copies of Mario Paint. You don't have to have the mouse and mouse pad, do you? And I was like, no, sorry. But I've got one now, I suppose. There's a couple amiibo in here. There's a Roy from Smash Brothers. And also the Rob Famicom colors. Pretty cool. Get those out of the way. And then, what is this? It looks like a... It looks like a little license plate, and it says accidents hurt. Aperture Science Innovations. Safety first. I think it's Portal. Yeah, so like a little Portal sign. It's metal. That's pretty cool. Oh, another pen. And then we have the Comerica Freedom Stick for the NES. I don't see the receiver in here, so I don't know what if this can, I mean, I'm assuming it takes a receiver. It's got some corroded batteries in there, but I'm sure those will clean out. But maybe if I can clean that out and it works, I mean, if at least it like comes on and stuff, then I'll probably go on eBay and buy a receiver for that, because that's kind of cool. And then we have a little stack of, I think, yeah, a little stack of soundtracks here, and they're all factory sealed. So we have one Shibara Chaos music collection, very cool. Tales of Xillia music CD, which I believe is a PS3 game. I actually have one in the store right now that comes with a soundtrack, but I don't think that the soundtrack came in a case like this. I think it was just like a little, just a disc. Then we have Halo 2 Original Soundtrack Volume 2. Didn't know that they did different volumes for the Halo 2 soundtrack. Then we have the Halo Reach soundtrack and the Halo 3 double disc soundtrack. I actually have this one already, but I don't think I have it sealed, and I don't think I have any of these other ones. So those will definitely be going into my collection, as will a lot of this stuff that that you sent me here. The PS2 game, 100% definitely, and one of these PlayStation pins, one of the PlayStation VR lanyards. I don't really collect like PS4 or I guess you could say PlayStation VR stuff, but I do collect video game related lanyards, and I just have like a huge thing of them hanging up in the game room, so I'll probably just add one of those to it. But dude, this is awesome stuff. Thank you so much. And it's too much. I feel bad getting donations like this, like I said, but Mukhjinder is no stranger to donating awesome stuff. So thank you so much. You are amazing. I know that every time we talk through like Facebook and everything, I always am thanking you so much, because you're just such an awesome guy. You're so nice, and it's just so cool that you want to send things like this to me. And you know, a lot of this stuff is, you know, is going to go in the store, and wherever I can, I'm going to pass this stuff along for free to my customers who I know will appreciate it. Like these PlayStation pins, you know, I mean, I'm assuming they're probably like $5 to $10 each on eBay or something, but you know, since you give them to me for free, I'm going to give them away for free as well. And I want to, you know, pass it on. And there's so many here, and like the pencils as well. There's so many that, you know, when someone comes in and buys like a PlayStation game, I'll be like, hey, you want a PlayStation pen? And they'll probably be super happy, and that'll be awesome. So thank you so much, Mukhjinder. You are amazing. You are an awesome guy. And thank you to everyone who has stuck through to the end of this vlog. I know this particular clip is already 17.5 minutes long, so I know a lot of you guys like the longer vlogs, so I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. I'll see you guys again tomorrow.